All right. Now our topic today is on Facebook video marketing, particularly as a niche. But before getting to Facebook video marketing, I want to share with you some stats about video marketing in general and videos for business purposes. This is a study shared by LinkedIn, done by LinkedIn on videos. And LinkedIn was part of this research plus other big research companies, saying that online videos will count for 80% of the consumer internet traffic by 2020. In other words, 4 out of every 5 customers will be driven to make a decision, a purchase decision, because of a video. 90% of all users say that videos help them a lot in their decision-making process. Videos get you more engagement, 12,000% engagement, more than the text and the image combined together. We used to say an image is worth 1,000 words. Now a video is worth maybe 1 million image. And then including a video inside your landing page or your sales page or whatever the page that you produce your offers increases your conversion rate by 80%. The chances of you getting a lead or a customer if you have a video inside that page. Another cool thing is that that's for the B2B as well here. 59% of senior executives agrees that if both video and text are available on the same page, on the same topic, they prefer videos. Companies that use videos witnesses growth faster than those who do not by a percentage of 49% faster in growth. 73% of B2B marketers say that videos positively impacted their ROI. And the last one is 54% of executives share videos with their colleagues on a weekly basis at least. Now videos are important. I bet you know that already. You don't need me to sell you on the importance of videos, but it is as well important to understand the importance of videos and how this market is giving us a chance here to look into it from a different angle or use it for the sales and marketing purposes. Now, videos is not the new thing, right? It's not new. We see videos since maybe some of us maybe born with videos, right? But I'm talking here about videos for sales and marketing purposes. It's not about videos that for showing up or showing off or hey, exploring, like putting a website on a video, which is hey, about us, about our products, and mentioning the features. No, we talk about videos that is intentionally designed, created, with purpose in mind that either I get lead or I get customer. The purpose of videos, this one. Now, to do that, you have different ways. Let's talk about the mechanism of the video itself. You either put yourself on the video, like the videos, maybe you have seen me talking about our Meetup today or other products or services, maybe you have seen it or not, I don't know, but generally at least you saw the video about the Meetup, right? So to put your face on the camera. Or you use animation to express an idea, or you record a presentation or a slide presentation to convey a message. It doesn't matter what is the medium you use to convey your message through video. The point here is that you use it with the intention of asking someone to take a valuable action clearly, not visit our website or give us a phone call or whatever that thing. Now, to make this even catchier for you, I want to explain to you quickly, again, the law of diffusion of innovation, which explains how technology evolves or spread. But it does apply to all ideas, I believe. Okay, this is a theory popularized in the 60s, explaining how technology evolves. It says that 22.5% of the population are the innovators, those who come up with the ideas, they create things, they come with new things. 12% of the population are the early adapters, those who are the first to join, they want to be the first one to buy the iPhone, they stay in the line, they want to be the first one to try something. The early adapters, immediately they adapt. 34% of the population are early majority, those who want to wait until someone else try it first. And then they say, all right, let's do it now. and 30%, 34% again, of the population are the late majority. Those who are saying, everybody is doing this, I gotta do it, right? The last part, the 60%, the 16%, 16.5%, the laggards, those who don't have other options. It's the only thing left. They have to do it because, well, this is it, right? My grandfather now trying to buy a phone, got no option. He got to buy a smartphone, right? But he wasn't the first one to try the smartphone. He preferred the one with the buttons, okay? Now, for videos, with the purpose of selling your products and services, putting especially your face, doesn't matter what the product or the service you sell, there's a chance that you get people connected with your personal brand. Now, you need to understand something here. People connect with people. The days that people connect with brands are over, okay? We have already had the established brands. Dior, all right, we're connected to Dior. We're connected to Apple. We're connected to Microsoft. Cool. These days are gone. Okay? It is hard. I can't say. Maybe you can say Uber. It's new and people are connected with Uber. Well, yeah, cool. But with a startup in mind, with this low budget thing, good luck. You can't. Now you need to connect with people with your face that's like establish the human connection. Why we need that? Because people buy from you if they know you, if they like you, if they trust you. Hi. It's okay, no problem. Okay, we're just starting. Okay? So people connect with people. This is the secret here. If you build a human connection with, like personal connection with your audience, they get connected with your idea. Even the big brands like Apple, we're connected to Steve Jobs, right? Microsoft, well, Bill Gates, well, right? Even the big brands. Alibaba, we're connected to Jack Ma, right? See? We're connected to the creators, the inventors of this stuff. They have put their faces in there. Now, it is difficult for a startup to just get people connect with a logo, okay? Let's just face it. People connect with people. The good news for you guys is that you have a chance to be here, the early adapters. Because if you look into the marketplace, not everyone is doing this. Not everyone is putting their face before their logo. Their face first before their logo. They put their logo first, right?
Why do they do that?
Well, because everybody's doing this. They think it is the way. Now, I learned that because it's popular, that doesn't mean it is true, or it is right, or it's correct. No. Okay, we need to understand the root cause of how things work, better than just take it as is and try to just model or copy, right? I won't say that modeling others or copying others won't work, or doesn't work, or it's not that way. Well, maybe it is our beginning. That's how I started, maybe. Maybe that's how most of you started their business. You saw something cool, you said, all right, I can do it better, and you try to improve. Well, that takes you so far only. But if you want to exceed that, you need to understand the root cause of how things work. So the first part here about videos is that consider this seriously to be an early adapter of building personal connection with your customers. Doesn't mean that you don't put a company name or a logo or a business still, but put your face in there on camera. Now you might have this argument, well, putting my face on camera, it's scary, or I've never done that before, or people will judge me, right? All these normal fears. Why? Because you are an early adapter, you're here. I bet if you wait like a few more years, while everybody's doing this, you'll find yourself forced to do it and you're okay with it. It's just the same as maybe your first sales presentation you have done, like, or your first job interview. It was because it's new, like scared, a little bit like frustrating. But later, just came natural. Now, if you try this, I'll give you like how I apply this myself. Maybe it can help you. I'll just give you a tip on that. Then this will help you what? Be an early adapter of using videos for sales and marketing purposes, putting your face in there to talk about your products and businesses, and getting connected personally with your audience, not through a logo. People connect with people. That's the keyword that you need to keep in mind. So how I overcome this 2 years ago, 3 years ago, when I decided, okay, videos is the thing, and I got to get good at videos. I've never put my face on video. So what I did that back then is that I took a challenge for 30 days, okay? And I said, I'll go live every day on my Facebook personal profile, okay? Knowing that I'll be just talking to my friends, my family, right? Normally when we meet in live, when we catch up live, it's normal. So I said, okay, I'll practice talking to the camera live, which is another stage of going video. You go live as well. So that's like the maximum. You hit that maximum thing. Okay? So they're my friends anyway. We meet, we catch together, and we talk. So I said, all right, let's just do it live on the Facebook for 30 days in a row. And this, like, you have no idea that, like the first video with the last video thing, totally new thing to me. A new person, new skills, new confidence, new level of effectivity. Right? Really, totally new. If you're wondering what the topics we're talking about, anything, watermelon, anything. The point is not the topic you talk, the point is that you practice talking to the camera. Okay, so you talk about anything, that's a tip maybe you would love to consider. Okay, now let's talk technically a little bit more on videos. How we can, as we understand, we have the chance to be an early adapter using videos this way, in our region at least. I'm not talking about the West, everybody's doing it there. There isn't an early adapter, maybe an early majority or late majority. Okay, but here it is an early adaptation or an early adapter phase. You can start with this, and you'll be like the first one, maybe with among all of your competitors doing this. I'm talking about videos without, without making a lot of effort to hide the personal connection, right? Without making it like you are superior to those who are watching, like normal things. Okay. To show them your life, to show them how you can help them achieve a goal, solve a problem, overcome a challenge, right? That's what we are in. We are in the problem-solving business. So show them how you can do that with videos. Now, why videos? Plus, of course, all the stats that I've shared with you. What is the easiest way to deliver a message? Visual, right? To make it visual. I can keep talking and explaining what a chart, a flip chart is. And I can tell you, hey guys, this thing is flip chart, right away. So visual. Now, when you put your offers, the things on video, you talking about it, you standing there, you build this trust. Okay, that's the intro to our topic today. Now, for Facebook video marketing, who's advertising on Facebook here? Okay, cool. All right, amazing. Now, you know, inside Facebook, there are options for you that you create something called custom audience, right? The custom audience is either people who visited your website or saw your videos, or you have their contacts maybe, and you can upload them to your Facebook, and it gives you the opportunity or the chance to retarget those group of people specifically on the Facebook platforms and the Facebook ad network generally, right? Now, how can we leverage that to do videos effectively? I'll share with you one strategy here that helps you either in the service business or in the e-commerce business, and see how it can help you with that. Okay? I'll take your business for example, Awad. Okay? So we'll demonstrate something about your business. Again,
I have a small question.
Please.
We go this, what's your opinion in the language? To choose the language in the video? Because I already have a challenge, but I did it in Arabic.
Okay.
And I have like 22K for the subscribers
Cool.
of this, but in Arabic. I didn't do before in English. So this is mainly because of my target customer of the business. I will choose the language I want it, or I will just do what I prefer. Because I think it's mainly upon my target customer.
Yes, exactly. Your ideal customers. That's the question here. Why don't you introduce, since you brought this, introduce your business quickly, what you do, and who's your ideal customers, and yourself.
My business is mainly in
and yourself first.
Yeah, my name is Mohammed. Actually, my first job is, my primary job is a pharmacist. I'm working in a pharmaceutical company in sales and fillers and toxins and these issues.
Cool.
Yeah, this is my first primary job. And as a side, I'm doing business. I started with soft skills when I was in Egypt. Soft skills. My main audience was Egyptian peoples. And then when I came here, I was in love in photography and videography. I started my own business in photography and videography. So My new business here in Dubai is videography and photography. This is my business, and I just started it, so I don't know to whom I target. I'm still studying the market because the competition here is very tough in this field. But in soft skills, I did well in Egypt, but again, the barrier language here, I don't know if I will target the UE customers only, or I will target
international.
Yeah,
all right. That's a good question. That brings us back. Okay, let's postpone the thing here because there's something important. If we get into any marketing thing, anything, not just video, any advertisement, any marketing, without being clear about what we do, who's our ideal customers, how we can connect with them, our marketing will fail. Okay. We'll listen to your businesses. You are in different sectors. You have different products, and everybody expressed whom you work with and what you do in your own language. Okay. Now, you need to understand something. The business you do is not the thing that you sell. It is the marketing of that thing. Okay? Your business is not the thing that you sell. It's the marketing of that thing. It's how you promote that thing. If you know how to promote anything, you can sell what? Anything. That's the point here. So it is the marketing. If you don't get the marketing right, you don't get the business right. Let's face it this way. Now, because we live in this in so rapidly changing world, everybody is online with a lot of stuff to consume and see, and a lot of distraction. The human attention span is how much? 7 seconds. 7 seconds. You got 7 seconds to get someone online to take a decision whether to catch up with you or not.
Yeah.
So if you don't get their attention from the first 7 seconds, you have lost the connection. Because they will immediately get distracted with something else. The online world is what? It's a sea, it's an ocean. So don't get lost in the noise. Talk to their what? To ideal customers' exact needs right away, directly. Exactly. So if you position yourself as a photographer versus someone positioning themselves as a wedding photographer, they win over you. Yeah. Right away. Think about it. You have a Mercedes, and you go to the repairing shop. You see two shops. One is Mercedes repair shop, and one general car repair shop. You will go to Mercedes, right? Is the Mercedes guys worried that, hey, I can't find customers, maybe just because I'm just eliminating everyone else, I'm just working with Mercedes? That's the fear here, that I don't want to go to specifics because I don't want to lose everyone. In fact, no. You get the expert tag in the Mercedes, and you get the expert price. You don't need to serve everyone in the marketplace. Maybe, how many customers you need to reach your financial goal?
Yeah. If we will speak about this,
yeah.
The wedding,
yeah.
I need just 3 weddings in the year, and I can get what I want.
So why don't you just make it about wedding, for example? See my point here? That point here, don't have this fear of missing out, the FOMO thing, okay? FOMO is a marketing strategy. You use it on people to buy your things, but don't allow the FOMO to get into you, and then you get distracted. Now, the moment you create any content, you post it online, you need to answer 3 questions. Even the caveman should understand right away, immediately. Whether someone visiting your website, you're publishing a video, you're writing a blog, anything. Because these 5 seconds, and if you didn't answer these 3 questions in 5 seconds, you lost the connection right away. The question number 1 is what is this all about? The what thing. Precisely. Okay? Hey, this is wedding photography. This is beach towels. This is beach products. Okay? Right away. This is legal forms or legal attorney for startups. Not for everybody. Create different landing pages and drive people who are fit to see this landing page. Don't be everything to everyone, even in the same area. Like, okay, I'm a legal consultation, and legal consultation is wide. Don't get into this wide thing, okay? Make it customized. Make it customized for each niche. Or just go with one niche first, and then scale later on. So what this is about, they want to know this. Straightforward in the most simple language. Hey, this is beach towels. Straightforward. The second question is what it will do for me. How is it going to help me as a customer? What it will do for them, right? They want to know that. So as the benefits. Now you need to keep this in mind. Your customers do not buy your products to solve external problems, even if you think so. They buy the products and the service to solve an internal problem. Maybe legal documentation thing. They want just to avoid the hustle. They want to avoid the frustration. It's not that the need is that I need a contract. So because I need a contract, I want to hire a lawyer. No, I have an internal problem behind this thing. Talk about the internal thing. Put it this way. So how your product or service is going to help your customer what? Thrive and survive. Because that's how our mind works. The third question that they need to know is what to do next. What should I do next? How many of you have websites? How many order now button you have in your website? How many button? One button?
No, I have in every page bottom for.
That's great.
Yeah.
How many button you have in order now or take action now? Asking for the action now.
Each page, yeah.
You can see that most businesses, unfortunately, they lose a lot of customers just because they don't tell their customers or visitors what to do next. Okay? Make it bold, make it in somewhere clear in your website, preferably at the top right corner of the website. That's where the attention goes. At the top right corner of the website scrolling, or somewhere like different colors, boldly, what to do next. Okay? So here is what this is all about. Here is what it will do for you. Here is what to do next. Simple and straightforward. Why we need to use this? Even in the videos, huh? What the video is about, what it's going to do for you, and what you need to do next in order to proceed with me. Don't make it hard for your customers to buy your thing. I mean, they're looking for your thing. Don't make it hard for them to buy your thing. Get a quote or whatever the call to action that you want them to take. We do this because the human mind is designed and worked to do mainly two functions. Number one is help you survive and thrive. Anything that put you in a survival mood or a thriving mood, your mind get to what? Work. Immediately, right? That's why you are here today. You want to thrive or survive, right? Or both. So, obviously, that's what got you here. The same thing that gets your customers to do whatever you want them to do is the same thing that got you here today. The second function that mainly our mind work is to save energy, calories, save calories. What is the most consuming thing that consumes the calorie in our daily activity? Our mind, thinking, exactly, paying attention to things. So your mind will shut down immediately if the thing you're looking at is complicated. Right away. They will say, all right, I better focus on drinking the coffee because it's going to give me energy, it's not going to consume my energy. Right? So if you make it complicated, you lost them. If you're not talking about how you're going to help them thrive and survive, you lost them. See, the formula here is very simple. In 5 seconds, you need to give them this answer. What this is all about, what's going to do for you, what to do next. Right away. Even in the videos. Okay? Yeah, please.
The next mean how?
So, for example, you're doing a shop, a platform to help African people buy products from the UAE. Okay? Let's say the products or one of the pages that you have in your website or in your videos is that you're promoting cars, used cars or whatever cars from the UAE being exported to there. Okay?
Yeah.
So that's how you start. Hey, this is about used cars brought to you from the UAE. It will help you, whatever the thing that is your car help your audience with, not the features, the benefits. So, for example, it will help you show off, all right, if that's your audience, what they want to do. It will help you save money, if that's the thing that you want. And here's what to do next. Fill the order form so we get in touch with you.
Okay.
That's it. Okay? So, straightforward, in 5 seconds. In 5 seconds. Okay?
Okay.
Everybody got a lot of things to do. So position your things in there this way for them. Okay, with this in mind, now the challenge here is what? to come up. Yeah, please.
Sorry. I should do this for every niche market I'm targeting, right?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
That's
if
what.
if I having a lot of, I don't know. I need to think again what you're saying.
Yeah.
If I will just focus on one category of the photography, for example, or videography, or I will just do serving all the market. I don't
Mr.
know.
Everything to everyone. Don't be this, no.
Yeah. That's what's now.
Being everything to everyone, that makes you nobody to nobody. Okay. Think about it. What is the thing that you want to be known for? The best videographer for videography for wedding in the UAE, or just doing all random photography, working with all kind of people. Getting into a specific niche gives you the expert tag and the expert price. Okay, we don't want to get more into the marketing generally. I want to keep this about video marketing, Facebook video marketing in particular. But it's important to have this information, this insight before we get to the nitty-gritty of Facebook video marketing. Now, just to answer your question, you can have separate sales funnels for each product.
Yeah.
Okay, so for example, you have a funnel that talks about just wedding, and you send the traffic who's most likely interested in wedding things, and they go through the process. Or another funnel about events, and the same thing goes, right? Generally, it is solvable, but don't be everything to everyone. Now, let's get to Facebook video marketing. So we have the option inside Facebook to create custom audiences, okay? Back to our example on the towel beach products, or the beach products. Now, what businesses usually do is, let's say, for example, if someone want to create a towel competitor of yours, or maybe you before, you create a video about your products, or a picture about your product, you talk about all the features about the stuff, and you put a link to your Shopify store, or your online store, or your purchase, your funnel, whatever, and you promote it with Facebook. You target certain people in certain geographical area, and you create the campaign. Okay? And we hope what? People will buy. Now, you know that people will not buy from you if they, what? If they know you, if they like you, if they trust you, there is no connection. Otherwise, they won't buy, most likely. It just as same as it applies to you, it will apply to your customers. So how we can do it better than this? So we increase our conversion rate instead of just sending people to buy product or service right away. Now, with this part, we can create a video that talks to our customers' wants and needs, giving them free and goodwill, free information, or helping them in a tip or something about spending time on the beach. Okay? They appreciate this, they all like it. So what we can do is we record maybe a vlog, let's say 8 minutes vlog. You go to the beach, okay? You go to the beach and you mainly talk about, like give them tips on how to make the most out of their beach stay. Okay, things, maybe a checklist, things they don't forget to bring with them, stuff that will maximize their pleasure on the beach. Maybe you tell them about a new place, okay? Or you introduce them to a new beach. Or even if it is an old beach, you just introduce them to the beach from your own eyes, okay? Now, who is gonna watch this video? Let's say to the end, or let's say, yeah, to the end. Who's gonna watch this video to the end? Most likely what? People who are beach guys, right? They go to the beach, they enjoy the beach.
The same customers.
Exactly, the ideal customer. Not anyone is gonna watch the full thing. If they watched it entirely, if they watched, let's say, maybe 75% of the video or 50% of the video, that's an indicator they are beach guys. So they are the type of people who want to work with. So what happened here? Knowing that Facebook knows who did what, right? Facebook knows who watched the video till a certain point, or whatever the point that you decide. So what is the benefit here? We have uncovered our ideal customers. We have discovered them. We got them to reveal themselves to us by simply just posting a video and targeting, trying to do our best in the targeting. But that's not the point here. Maybe you are thinking, okay, but we can already target people based on their interests and reach to the people who are most likely go to the beach, right? Well, that's not the case, because you're not here just discovering the ideal customers, you're building connection as well. So if you are using your face, or either brand or whatever, generally if you don't want to put your face on camera as a brand, what happened here is you have built the connection. They know you. And you contributed to them achieving a goal or solving a problem or overcoming an obstacle with this video content. What you do is you go create another ad. This Facebook video, the first one is like public, but you create another one specifically. Okay, this is another ad, specifically to those who watched 50 or 75% of the previous video. Not everyone is going to see this video. Only those who saw certain percentage here, you determine. Okay, and in this video is an offer that is related to their interests, the beach towel. Okay? That's a strategy here. And you send them what? To the sales page, no problem. If you don't want to collect, because let's think about this. In the past, leads used to be the contact details of someone and the permission to access them. That's a lead, right? If you have the contact details of a person and their permission to you sending them stuff about your offers, that is a lead. Now the lead takes different shapes, different forms. You may have leads or prospects without you having their contacts, but you have direct access to them. Such as what? Those who saw the video. Let's say 1,000 people saw 75% of the video. That's what? These are 1,000 leads. Because you already have direct access to them. Through Facebook ads, through Facebook targeting ads. Got the picture? Is it clear for you guys here? So the lead doesn't necessarily someone you have their contacts right now. As long as you have direct access to someone with a connection built, there is a connection built, right? Not just like, hey, I have direct access to everyone in the UAE if you want to run ads on Facebook because everybody's on Facebook. No, they're not leads. So if they saw the video, they are leads. If they visited your website, please.
What you prefer, like there is two type of options on the Facebook.
Yeah.
Generally, if you will make some video for any promotion, just like towels, and you will upload from your own page or on some pages, or the other part that you need to pay to the Facebook, so they will do the advertisement of yours. Generally, what you prefer, like
again, the question. I'm sorry, I didn't get you. Two types. The first one is you upload a video on Facebook.
I made one video.
Okay.
Just suppose for the towels.
Okay.
And I uploaded by myself on my page.
Okay.
Or on other pages.
Okay.
Or groups, whatever.
And yeah, you do it organically. Yeah.
There is also one portion and one part that if I will pay to the Facebook, so it will be get more mileage.
Okay.
So what you prefer, like?
Good question here. All right. Now I wanna make this clear for you guys.
Yeah, you are speaking mainly about the paid ads.
If you don't,
exactly.
if you don't pay to Facebook, you get nothing. Hands off. The days of organic traffic are past. Let's be frank here. I witnessed, because Facebook changed their algorithm like a few months ago. Okay, I know people who have daily vlog on Facebook. They get like in one day they get 1 million or 2 million views organically. Now they barely get 100,000 views organically. So no ads, no business.
They changed it.
You need to advertise. But luckily for you guys here, I want to give you the formula that keeps you on track and on control of your advertising. So you don't lose money and you know that you're profiting. Just understanding the formula. Now, if you ask people what is your targeting budget, they either ad budget, they either tell you a certain figure, or they tell you, well, I don't know, or trying to increase it, or we don't advertise, right? Now, if you ask me what is my ad budget, I will tell you as much as I can, because I know every time I spend this much on Facebook, I will get this much on my bank account. I know what? The earning per lead formula, okay? So quickly, what this all think, earning per lead formula. If you know your earning per lead, which is how much money you make averagely per every lead you get to view, whatever the lead for you, maybe video views, maybe a contact, like the regular lead, someone sharing the contacts willingly with you, wanting to know about your products. If you know the earning per lead, then you know how much you can spend to get a lead, right? So what is the earning per lead? How do we get it? Now, to get the earning per lead, you need to know the cost per lead, right? You need to know how much you're paying for each lead. And you can get this from Facebook. They'll tell you, all right, you spent $100, you got 100 lead, the cost per lead is $1.
Cost per lead or cost per permission?
No, per lead, not for per impression. Forget about the impression things.
Yeah, impression
Talk about
is
leads.
not-
Okay.
I tried it.
No, no. Facebook, all the ad networks and the ad platforms, they charge you per impression. They charge you. That's how their platforms work. They charge per impression, but they give you the data about how much the lead is costing you. But they take money based on impression, which is a 1,000 seen or views. So the cost per lead, and then you need to know total income, how much generally you got from this campaign. All right, so let's say that you have, and the total leads. Okay? Total leads. How many leads? So let's say you got 1,000 leads. All right? 1,000 leads. And the cost per lead was $1. All right, $1. And the total income that you made was $10,000. Okay? So how do we get the earning per lead? We go to the total income and divide it into the total leads. So $1,000 divided on 1,000 leads, 10, right? $10. So that, in other words, averagely, every lead gets into your system or your funnel or your business is worth or making you $10, right? So let's compare the earning per lead. This is the earning per lead.
$1 to $10.
10 versus 1. So that means every $1 you spend on advertisement, you get $10. Clear for you how to get the equation? Now, how much is your marketing budget? Right? If you know that every $1 you get it in there in Facebook, you get $10 back. How much would you pay for this? Well, you keep it open, right? As much as you could.
But again, there is, I think, a minimum I should have to start having earning customers from this ads, I know. Or
Of course. No, you need to try. Here's the point. I
tried.
can't tell you like, hey, go and if you run this campaign, this is how much you'll make. This is how. No, you need these figures because it's different for every business. It's different how you apply it yourself as well. The copy that you use. A lot of factors play here a big role. Your copy, your content, the copywriting, the way you pitch your offers, the price, the type of people you get into your business, right? If you think about it here, as just a general look, what is the problem? The problem is that we cannot identify where is the problem. That is the problem. To answer your question here, Muhammad, is it an offer problem? Or is it a price problem? Or is it that we're not getting enough traffic? Or is it that we are advertising wrong? Or is it that we are bringing the wrong traffic to the right offer? Or the right offer to the wrong traffic? What is it?
Yeah.
We can't tell. Why we can't tell? Most businesses can't tell. For me, I mean, luckily I can't tell. I know in my business. But for most businesses, why they can't?
No analysis.
Exactly. There is no one dashboard that tells you everything
Yeah.
about your business. There is no one centralized process that tells you. So there is no sales process proven, like knowing sales process. I know these are the steps. This is the ad. This is the copy. This is the conversion rate here. This is how much this should make. And then I can look into this and I see, all right, this ad is getting clicks. Well, what is the job of the ad on Facebook? To get someone to click, not to buy, right? If they click, then the ad is what? Successful. But if they clicked and they're not converting, then what you know? You have potentially two problems. You're either sending what? Wrong traffic. Or what? Using wrong copy in your ad or in your page where the conversion happened. So you have, for example, a Facebook ad saying, all right, startups will help you with your contracts. And you see like when someone click on the ad, they go to a page where they need to give the contacts and become leads, right? So you look into the ad and you see, oh, everybody is clicking here. Like I get a lot of clicks. But you look into the page, the dashboard, well, no leads, no one is signing up. So what's the problem?
They are actually not looking for that contract.
No, if they're not looking, they will not click. But the page itself is not communicating it right. Maybe it's not clear. Maybe there is no call to action. The copy maybe is wrong. You're saying it wrong. The content is big role go to the copywriting. It's not like simple thing. Big role go to the copywriting thing. Okay? So now what? We have identified the problem. Then the problem is in the page. Copy. Let's fix this. That's it. Then what? Everything goes back and starts working. Now, why we could identify this? Because we have the dashboard. We can look into the numbers and see. Okay? Clear?
So that's mean in the beginning I need a little bit time to know this data. I need
Well,
to
luckily,
try-
within 24 to 48 hours, you can know if the campaign is turning right or no on Facebook ads. Because, I mean, I run ad. You run the ad right now. Like in couple of hours, you start generating results. Right away.
I mean that I don't need to stay at the end.
It's not like you need to start to spend 1 month on testing and trying. These days, where in the offline business, are done back. Okay. Maybe if you're doing your business offline, maybe you just can try or experiment 1 or 2 marketing strategies all over the year. Now you can try 10 in a month. Right?
I have
Yeah.
one question
Right, please.
actually about that. Is that possible to, I will not say control, but maybe focus on the type of the audience in Facebook? Because recently we have practiced very, something new for us.
Please.
We made an ad in the Facebook for the freelancer license, which has been recently launched from T-Com Group, right?
Yes.
So we made an ad in the Facebook where in the same page where we used to make an ads for our different services. And we made an app, and the main audience, the old people who were texting me and who were emailing, and all the visitors, they were outside of the UAE, like mainly from India and Pakistan. Maybe.
But you have targeted people outside the UAE then. You haven't cleared. There is the geographical targeting here, right? You choose which is the city or the place where you want this ad to be placed.
In the Facebook, you mean?
Yeah. I got into your Facebook page. Okay. There's just, this is a quick hack for you guys. Any page now, you can go to the page and you know all the ads they are running in any place in the world. So you go to the info bar, scroll down. There is at the bottom left part there is info and ads. If you click on that, they show you where they are running ads, what the ads are there, and they give you all that. So I've seen your ads. It's all international.
Well, yes, it was international, yes, but I don't know why exactly. Mainly these 2 countries they were texting me. For
Now,
example, not
if you give Facebook the option to decide for you, Facebook will optimize your ad based on the conversion. So Facebook will run a test generally and see who's interacting more. Okay, and take decision to bring people who look like those who contracted more with you to show them the ad. So if the first interaction came from India and Pakistan, well, Facebook will continue reaching this type of people, right? It is a conversion. It's a conversion rule. Like you decide on how Facebook take to scale your ad or to reach more people, right? You give it a few days. Why? Because Facebook understand your audience and then start what? Delivering your ads and put it in front of the right people, based on the conversion window that you decide for them. Okay.
Yeah.
This is the point. Okay. So now knowing this, generally, that's how it's all about here, paid ads. No paid ads, no, seriously, no results. It's gonna take you for like forever to just rely on organic. But if you know the equation here, the earning per lead thing, you know how much you make per each lead. Like for example, I make $45 for each lead in my business. I know this. Why? Because I've been in the business for a while. I became good in the ads, in the conversion thing. So I know every lead is worth $45 for me. Doesn't matter if they pay, if they purchase or not. Their worth generally is $45 for me. How much my capability or I'll be willing to spend on ads to get one lead? I'll be okay if the lead costed me $40, I would still profiting what? $5. Right? So it's like the gold business here when you get this right. Now getting this right is not just all about the tick part, it's about the strategy, it's about trying different things and keep all the time taking decision based on data, not just wishful thinking and guessing. Because you have the data in front of you, you can take decisions based on the data.
Okay, I have another question.
Yeah.
Also regarding this. I wrote a study regarding the most platforms used here in Europe, and even Facebook was the lowest. I don't know if this goes.
Social media platform, you mean?
Social media
Okay.
platform. And Instagram was the top, and then Snapchats, and then Facebook.
For the local community.
Yeah.
No, we're talking about the whole UAE. Facebook is the first. But maybe you're talking about the local community, the UAE, the Emiratis. Yeah, they are mostly into into Snapchat and Instagram. In fact, yesterday, the day before yesterday, Saturday, we had a meetup in Abu Dhabi, and there were like a group of Emirati guys and girls joining us in the meetup, and we brought this. Okay, it's a cultural thing for them. Why they prefer Instagram on Facebook or Snapchat on Facebook, this kind of stuff. So yeah, that's true on Emirati. But when we talk about Facebook here, we talk about Instagram as well. It's just by default.
Yeah, same. I mean, same. Whatever we are doing.
Yeah, it is as well applied to Instagram, because how do you run Instagram ads? Hopefully you don't go to Instagram and you post the thing. Hopefully you do it from your Facebook Ads Manager, because if you do it inside the Facebook and the Instagram, the mobile, you just bring the mobile and you go to the whatever the thing that you want to post or promote.
No,
It is limited in the options, but if you do it from within Facebook Ad Manager, you have big targeting options, powerful stuff that you can use, right? So whatever we talk here, does apply. Every time we say Facebook ads, it's Instagram by default included, okay? They got 3 billion active users or 2 billion active users worldwide, which is, I mean, I bet everybody's in there, okay? So, okay, now let's get into a quick hack for you. I want to share with you something from my page. I'll remove this behind me in a minute. Just make sure you're looking into the right stuff, okay? Okay. So, I want to share with you 2 hacks when it comes to publishing your ads, video ads on Facebook and Instagram. The first one is the size, the dimension of your ad. Okay? Square ad versus the landscape. Which one do you think is performing better? Square ads versus the landscape ads. The videos that is squared, like looks like Instagram, versus the one that's Facebook, that the usual one, which is the landscape. All right? This one, the square, outperformed this one with 25%. Yes. Why?
What's the percentage for?
Outperform this one. This is better than this one. Why?
Maybe because of this is in the page itself. You don't have to. I mean,
Exactly. You don't need to click to widen the ad. Everybody is on mobile right now. 80% of your traffic or people are on mobile. If your ads, if your online things, if it's not mobile optimized, not mobile friendly, you're losing 80% of your traffic. Because 80% of them they come from mobile. That's just a general standard. On mobile, this does not require to click on something. That's number one. Number two, it already takes almost 75% of their screen size, so they don't see the other distractions, the competitors or the other stuff in their newsfeed. This one always wins, and it's cool because it fits as well on Instagram, the same thing as a landscape, and it's good. So how do you do that? Well, with your video editor. I will share with you some stuff about video making thing. Okay, I have something to give to you as a bonus for you showing up here today, which is a video training. Okay, it's gonna help you with creating the videos, deciding what to say in the video. Okay, the content, the type of videos. There are 4 different type of videos. Videos that get you attention, videos that get you leads, videos that get you sales, videos that you follow up with the sales, or you follow up with the leads, all right? So there are different 5 type of videos that you need to look into as a marketer. It's all in this thing that I will tell you about in a minute, okay? Now, that's the first hack. The second hack, I'll share more than 2 hacks, in fact. Let's just proceed and see how much that counts. So this is the first one. Make it square. The second one is that at least include 45-second. The first 45 seconds to be transcripted, written. Whatever you say is appearing. Why? Because most people view your videos in the mute, in the mute size, right?
Yeah, I'm this kind of user.
So why? Because a lot of people around you.
Yeah.
Maybe some people sleeping, maybe in the public area. So it's yeah, exactly. So you're checking your stuff.
Yes.
Yeah, exactly. So make it visual. If it is not saying, you have two options here, okay, to make it easier for you. You either transcribe the entire thing, or the first 45 seconds at least, or you put the up and the down thing, like this video here, and you tell them, yeah, and you tell them what this thing is all about. So this is a video for me, and I tell them what this thing is all about. How to sell every day, free video training, new way to grow your business. Okay? So they know what this thing is all about, and they have a call to action to learn more, to click and go to proceed further. All right? Because it is clear this way, because it's done landscape, all right? And because, like, how much I spent on this ad, let me show you here. Okay? I got 8,800 views, all right? I got, 29 shares, 6 comments, and 111 interactions, okay? And I paid only $150 on this ad, okay? It got me 120 leads. Each lead costed me less than $1, okay? And I got all these results because everything is optimized, okay?
They buy,
What is it?
the customer, they buy.
I'm telling you, I'm making $45 for every lead. Okay? Okay? So this is the point. That's my conversion rate. Doesn't apply to you. You need to work hard on your funnel to make it right, okay?
This one
Okay? So this is the thing here. So the second, you either make it this way, you mention what this video is all about at the top of the book, and you make it black, or you transcribe the beginning. So this is the second hack, the transcription, okay? What is the third hack? So this is the second. Now the third hack,
Make it short.
no, this is like, for me,
Because usually long videos, they
Yeah,
take
yeah.
time, we are lazy to watch.
If it's,
you know.
it's worth the content, they will stay.
yeah.
Yeah.
It depends on the content.
there is-
the content you're using.
When it comes to converging, because of this leverage, the internet and the online, the technology, we have the leverage to choose, to choose our customers, okay? So how do we choose our customers? Well, I know I don't want a customer, for example, who's not willing to see certain, to spend certain amount of time to learn a certain topic about, for example, about marketing. This type of people I don't want to work with because they don't fit to be my customers. My products will not help them. So why bother, worry about them? I only worry about those who spend and take the time, to do the entire process, right? So they are more qualified to become customers. That's different filtrations, different qualification. When you know this, you look into the tech world, and this is your world. You design it how you want. Okay. So the third tab, the third hack here about Facebook video ads is when you create the ad, you create it from within what? The video, the Facebook ad manager. Now consider this. Think about this. All these videos that have been created inside the Facebook Ads Manager, most, I can say 99% of marketers, they just keep it inside the ad manager itself. They don't publicly share it. What does that mean? When you go create an advertisement, you go to Facebook Ad Manager, right? You go create a campaign, and then you create the ad set, and then you create the ad, and you upload the video in there, right? Now, once this ad is done, is over, your video will be shown to no one. It's there. It's in the ad manager. It's not on your page. Now, how to make the most out of this? Before creating the ad, go post the video as a normal video inside your Facebook page, and mention and write all the copy of the ad itself. Okay, and then in the ad manager, you'll have an option to either create a new content, which is upload a new video, or use what? An existing post, which is already inside your ad account, inside your page. Now what happens is that all the ads, all the traffic, it will be attributed to the same video, so it will not be ending creating different videos. That's why I have 8,000 views here and just all spent $100 or $100 something, right? That's why I have 8,000 views. because I have run 3 ads to the same video. 3 different ads, talking to 3 different types of people to the same video. I'm not duplicating the video every time. So all the attributions, all the views goes to the same video. Got the point? So this is the 3rd hack about Facebook video marketing. Now, so, okay.
Yeah, because,
Am I confusing you guys?
No,
no, but I had an experience in this because I already made a video on the YouTube
Okay.
and I shared it on Facebook and they are very smart. I just noticed now. They are very smart. They're making a small icon if I made it from a YouTube.
Yeah, they don't. Why would they send traffic to YouTube?
Yeah.
Make it all original inside Facebook.
Yeah, because the views on YouTube is paid also. That's why I want to make all the views and all the subscribers in YouTube as well.
Yeah. Okay.
That's why.
So now, as a marketing channel here, as a marketing channel, marketing medium, Facebook or YouTube or Instagram, doesn't matter in fact to like bother yourself at the beginning. What is it? As long as you know that your ideal customers are there. But all the time, I recommend starting with Facebook because you can start. You get fast results, and it's not complicated. You can master the whole platform in a month. Or even less. I mean, if you put the time and effort, like I have online course that teaches you the entire thing in a weekend. Okay, if you put the time to see the videos. But the point here, what is all about goes to mastering one platform. It's not about trying all the different platforms. You just need one platform, and you be good at using that platform. This will make it for you easier to witness faster growth. Okay? Okay, so now maybe we agree generally that not just video marketing, but generally the marketing totally that we need to focus on. But videos give you something, the leverage of automating your sales process. How is that possible? Think about this. Who's the best person to sell your things? Bro, yeah? No one can have the same passion, the same excitement, share the same maybe values about your products or services. So you are the best one to sell your things. But the problem is that we are limited as a human in terms of resources. You can't be selling all the time, right? You have certain capacity per day or maybe per month, and you have a lot of things to do. So what is the alternative here? You clone yourself, right? You clone yourself. You put yourself on video. What is the sales process? Let's ask you, how someone buying from you? I would say, again, I'll keep using your example as everybody's familiar with the product. Okay, so someone will see a Facebook ad. Okay, they click on a link on the ad. It takes them to your store. Okay, they check the products. They find a product. They buy it. And you send them the product by mail or whatever, by a courier. Okay? Generally, that's the process. So how can we automate this and make it all work without us on videos? Work better than just sending them to content, like written content or images, to put you selling this. So you record yourself on a video talking about the product. Okay, this is like attraction. Okay, attraction. And you record yourself on video offering or pitching each product. So let's say you have different packages, like how many beach products you have. Let's say 3 products. Okay? Each product goes with a video, you talking about the product and how this product is awesome, is gonna help your customers maximize their joy while spending their time on the beach. Okay? And you explain everything, how they become customers to them, what they need to do in order to become customers. Like order now, explain the process. Like you order now, you fill the card details, you send the money, and we get your shipping card. We send you the product in 3 or 4 days. All right. So we have this on video. So you don't need to do this every time. Not everyone maybe picking the phone and ask. Everything is on video. So your job later on, once this is ready, what is your job? Is to keep creating and building demand on this. To share this content that we talked about, which is getting your customers to reveal themselves to you. Okay? This is hidden. No one sees this unless they have passed this stage. So you build the demand, you build the trust, you build the connection with different videos, maybe paid ads, maybe not. It's okay. So you just keep sharing stuff that is all about your central branding or your central story, your central message. Every business has a message, right? One message. You keep add and build on that message. Okay? This message is the thing that you use to connect with your customers, with your audience, right? So you keep sharing this message, building on this, and retargeting those who see most of these videos, retargeting them with ads that takes them through this process. So when they come here, they know who you are. They're connected, they trust you, they've seen a lot of your videos, they're engaged with you, okay? So now they trust you to buy from you, to invest with you. If you don't want to put this on more complicated funnels. This is like a simple way to do it with videos without complications. Okay? That's an approach. That's an approach. Okay. So now we know that as long as we have this, what will happen? Immediately we will have our clone working for us 24/7, right? They will not ask for a raise. They will not take vacations, right? They will not even ask for salary. As long as you just send traffic to them, they do the job. The cool thing is that you do it once, and it works for you for as long as you're sending traffic to it. You record it one time at your peak performance. We're not all the time at our best, right? Sometimes we're maybe sick, maybe ill, maybe we're just not in the mood to talk to anyone. Hey, I'm not in the mood to sell anything. Human, right? But this one is unlike human. It's like stable. All right? As long as you send traffic, it works here. Now, this gives you another leverage here, is that you start seeing where the leak is. So, for example, you see, okay, people love these videos. Like, they watch most of it, but they're not buying. So, what's the mistake here? What's the wrong here? Definitely, it's in the first interaction here after they buy. So the message here maybe need to change. They need to change the video maybe, right? Let's say, all right, they see these videos, they come to the purchase here, but they don't buy. I mean, they watch this, but they don't buy. They don't invest.
The offer.
Yeah, maybe the offers, right? So now you can, because you have data that you can decide to see where is the leak is going on based on. Not just, hey, I think this or I think that. Or let me ask someone. No one can tell this better than the data, right? Okay. So this is how you clone yourself. Now let me expand more in the topic of sales automation, because I want to show you how it's possible for your business to be fully automated. Who's here in the Sell Everyday workshop series, the video series? Or who's seeing the video series? I see. You saw the video series?
First one.
The first video. Hamad, I think you are in the video series, right?
Yeah.
You've seen the videos.
Not all of them.
Okay. Is this picture familiar to you? This slide? No? Cool. All right. You don't know it. Cool. All right. So I want to show you how it is possible for you to automate your sales process, because I believe that you are one campaign away from whatever the breakthrough that you want to achieve in your business. Just one campaign. You want to get one campaign right, and that is the thing that is separating between you and maybe the income that you want to achieve. Just one campaign. It's not about doing trying 100 campaigns different. No, just one campaign. And when we talk about a campaign, it's a coherent campaign that takes the whole process in mind, not just to get someone to click and visit your website. Everything from the moment you get someone from the social media to the moment they become customers. That's a marketing campaign, everything. So you are only one campaign away from your next breakthrough. If you start thinking about your campaign in this bulk, like you zoom out from Facebook ad alone, zoom out from the website building alone, zoom out, look into the big structure, see the big picture. Build one structure, one campaign away from your next breakthrough. Because between where you are here and where you want to be. Where you are here, like maybe you're struggling with marketing, maybe you're just starting out, maybe you want to launch a campaign. To where you want to be, you have an automated sales process. Or at least if your checkout is not automated, you don't accept money online, you just accept it one-on-one, at least you didn't spend time on the phone with someone who's not going to buy from you. Okay? You know for sure that whoever give you the contacts, or let's say reach to this point, they're customers, right? So it's just one campaign away from whatever you want to achieve. Now the problem here is that, or let's say the question is where you want to be. Okay? It's different for everyone, but ultimately there is a place where you want to achieve. So how do you fill or do you bridge this gap between where you are and where you want to be? One campaign only. So you cut back all these long hours of working on things that maybe not unnecessarily or maybe just time consuming, and you automate, because it's possible. You automate the most consuming parts of your sales and marketing process. Get your marketing right, get your business right. Now, one campaign is what stands between you and that goal. The campaign that takes traffic from the internet, take them through a lead generation or lead capture process, then take them and warm them, make them prospects, and then what? Offer them and they make them customers. Hopefully they become clients, so they repeated customers, and that keeps generating to you what? Income. So you know for sure every time you send this much traffic to this campaign, you're gonna make this much money. You become predictable in your business. Sounds clear? Cool? Hey. No problem, it's okay, please. Now, if you want to build this campaign, you want to go all in, and you want to avoid dabbling in order to create one campaign. Because it's not creating this campaign is not every day's job. You would create it one time, right? And you keep adding or tweaking or looking at it from different angles, enhancing this. So you don't wake every day in the morning and you do marketing and this stuff, unless you are what? Maybe a marketer, right? But you are a marketer anyway. I'll show you how. So one campaign away. What does it mean? No dabbling, going all in. These guys here, they have a party, but they didn't went all in, right? They were just dabbling, all right? Some lights in here, maybe the Halloween or this stuff. But these guys here, they went all in. Right? Yeah, it's obvious. We have a party, all right, all in. Okay? You go all in. This girl, no all in. She was dabbling. She left the wedding. That one, all in. All right, so if you want to build a marketing campaign and want to be successful, you got to go all in. No dabbling, guys. All right? Because it's serious here. One campaign away from whatever you want to achieve. There is no company which could not 10x over at least 12 months with the right campaign, with the right marketing campaign. Whatever they sell, whatever they do, if we have it right. So what does 10x mean to you? Maybe if you're making 50,000 a year, you make it 100, right? Or 500. 10x. That's a 10x. 100, make it 1 million. 200, you make it 2 million. 3, you make it 3 million. 400, 4 million. 500, you make it 5 million. That's what 10x means. So it's not a joke here. It's serious. If you want to go all in, if you want to 10x your business, it is possible. Because people are doing it every day. It's possible, it's achievable. All you need to do is just to focus on creating one winning marketing campaign that is capable of selling your thing. Because that's the vehicle here to get you to where you want to be. Set your business, set your life. The lifestyle that you want to build, the marriage you want to have, the family you want to get, the income, is all going to be fueled by the business you build. Let's just get serious about this. This is the vehicle between where you are and where you want to be, creating one marketing campaign. Now, if you want to learn to create a marketing campaign, if you want how to create a marketing campaign, you need to know how to make it rain. Okay? I grew up in the Jordan Valley, looking to farmers around me. Okay, they are using these channels to grab and gather all the water from their farms, channel it to one central big area. Okay, and then use this as a distribution channel to grow their crops in the place. I didn't think about it at that time as in terms of marketing, but now I do.
Where are you from?
From Jordan, the Jordan Valley. So now I do. Why? What happened? What's the point here? My claim is that no matter what you sell, what the thing that you promote, there are someone out there looking for you online. It's not, you don't have the proper channels to take them to your central place, whatever, right? You don't have the channels. You're not there for them. So there are customers right now looking for the thing desperately. I bet, like desperately, hey, I want this urgently right now. Looking for the thing that you have. They just don't know about you. Or you're not there for them. Or maybe it's not clear for them to get hold of you. Or how they can, whatever the reason. But there are people in need to your stuff. Your job is to learn how to make it learn, and you make it train by understanding and learning how to do marketing. I firmly believe that you are in the marketing business, doesn't matter what you do, because the business is not the thing that you sell, it is the marketing of that thing. It is how you present it, and how you connect with your audience with it, and how you make them take the action, or do the action that is best of their interest, right? To communicate the idea. Now, can you name any silly product that's successful in the marketplace? Any silly product? Maybe you go to Carrefour or you see products in there, like, see, what's the use of this? But if it is there, then it is working. Why it is there? Or some silly concepts or ideas that people are adapting, and you wonder why people do this or buy this? It is the marketing of it. It is the way they put it in front of you or in front of the people. So people, well, they connect. So you are in the marketing business. And marketing is simple, 2 steps. Okay? That's how you do marketing. You need a marketing campaign that is capable of selling your thing, and then you need to send traffic to that campaign once you have it. That's digital marketing. Not quite complicated. It is your responsibility to learn marketing, because no marketing agency will do what it takes to create you a successful marketing campaign. Seriously, they either don't know, or they either, I would say, even if they don't, they know it's a lot to ask you for. I mean, you will never maybe accept to pay 200,000 dirhams for someone to write your copy and build you a couple of pages with a few emails and one video, right? It's expensive. But that's seriously what maybe I would consider do marketing for someone if they pay me that much only. Because I know what it takes to write a copywriting, like to create a copy, for example. I would spend like 2 weeks writing a copy for a couple of ads, a few emails maybe, or a few to follow up things, because it's not a joke. You were gonna spend money on this, right? So no one really, mostly, is gonna spend the time, the effort, make the effort to create you. It is your responsibility to take full charge of your marketing. Don't let an outsider do your marketing. They don't stand for the same things you stand for. They don't know the things that you know about your business. Okay? And here's how it works. You create a campaign, you fill that campaign with traffic, and you immediately get results. If either results to adjust to your approach, or results that you are happy with. Okay? And that gives us this conclusion. You are a marketer. It doesn't matter what your business you're in. You are a marketer. And it's your responsibility to educate your audience about your products. If you believe that your customers, if you believe that your product or service are a good fit for your customers, well, it is a criminal for them not to buy from you. That's how you should think about it. Because you're protecting them or helping them achieving a goal or solving a problem. So you do whatever it takes to help them see this. Okay? Understand it. By simplifying your message, as we have discussed earlier, by using the right structure of the campaign, or by using videos, by all these means. It is your job. It's not that they don't get it, they don't buy. No, they don't get it. The blame is on you, not on them, if you think about it this way. You make it easier for them to get, and how you can help them. That's why you are a marketer. Okay? So, you are in charge of your marketing. You are the one who's responsible for your marketing. And my mission is to help you with that, to free you as an entrepreneur from all this chaos, empower you with the right tool, the right technology, the right strategies, the right knowledge to create and control your entire marketing process. So you go change the life of your customers, or help them achieve whatever they want to achieve. Right? Now, I see this happening in my business or other businesses every day. Literally one campaign away from an empty room to a room full of people. Just one campaign. Whatever the goal that you want to achieve. You want to fill an event, one marketing campaign. You want to get more customers, one marketing campaign. You want to reach to break a new sales record, one marketing campaign. You want to do an activation, one marketing campaign from whatever you want to achieve. And I see this happening every day. Just one marketing campaign, filling the room with 300 people. from home. I mean, I changed this whole thing, brought everybody from all around the UAE to a certain place at a certain time, sitting on my living room with one campaign. So do not de-estimate this, because when you have this campaign, number one, you can outspend your competitors on ads. If your ads are working and generating you money, you keep spending, and you hope that, okay, they will never figure out this earning per lead thing, and then start outspending or structuring how they can immediately make instant return on the marketing. All right? So the way you do that is creating a sales funnel. Now, a sales funnel, now it's easy for everybody to create a sales funnel. It wasn't back then in the beginning. Now, with the help of tools like ClickFunnels, like Lead Pages, like Kajabi, like Kartra, like Instapages, well, hundreds of funnel and the technology that helps you create the funnels, right? So the tick is no longer a problem. The time is no longer a problem. But what is the sales funnel? If you don't know what is the thing, it is the process in which you take your prospects from somewhere on the social media or online to becoming customers. So they are traffic. You send them to a place where you capture them as leads, whether they're contacts or they see your content, as we have discussed in the video marketing part. And then they become prospects. How do they become prospects? By understanding your product and understanding your offers, knowing the potential that they're going to get from you. Now they're prospects, so they know about your thing that you're selling. And then you take them to become customers by selling them and upselling them other products, and what? Hopefully they end up being clients if you have a kind of repeated customer-based thing, so they keep buying from you, and you help them more with their life or their business. Now, the traditional way of doing this is that people send traffic to a website, to the homepage of a website. The website is the anti-sales department. Okay? Now, websites generally changed the use of the website, the way that you use the website, the purpose of the website changed over the past 5 years rapidly, big time. Okay? Now, the website is just a reference about you. That's how I look about the website. It's cool to have it. It's just a reference. It's not the main part of your marketing thing. Okay? It's just there for someone who want to check on you or see who's this guy. But you spend money on sending traffic to a website. That's the fastest way to lose money on the digital world. Why? Because the website is confusing. Okay? Too much things. What they should do? The logo, content in there, blog, too many stuff, right? So they hit immediately what? Brick wall. Versus the funnel, no. It is coherent. It's just all going on one simple, same direction. All right? That's why we say wedding funnel, right? Wedding photography funnel. So everybody goes there. They're going through what? Just all the content about wedding. You don't bother them. I mean, they are interested about wedding. Why would you share your events and your event products or offers with them? Why that? No point, right? So you keep them in a coherent flow of information and updates. So the website is kind of like giving someone a brochure about your business and then turn around. Okay, don't speak to them. Hey, it's a brochure and you leave. Okay. What would you do if someone did this in your team? You fire them, right? That's the website. But a sales funnel is you smarting and acting smarter, right? You put $1 on ads, you get $2 in return. So you can keep your ad running all the time, spending. That's what the sales funnel does. And it is like cloning your best salesperson. As we have talked when we used and consider video marketing. You have the best salesperson to sell and promote your offers. Okay? So, who's the best person to sell your offers? You, right? And you stand to believe that because it is true. The vehicle to do this is videos injected with funnels because you're awesome. You can do this. You get better at using this. You put the effort. You are willing. This is the keyword here. You are willing to put the effort. You will put the effort. But someone else maybe just doing it for the money. So no money, no effort. A marketing agency, if you don't pay them, they will not do the effort. But the sad thing is that they will not make the full effort here or the entire, the full job for you. You know what's waiting for you on the other side, so you put the effort. Now, after 10 years in doing this, the hard way to build funnels generally you need designers to design the funnels, copywriters, web designer, programmers, analytics, and the cost to build a funnel before the evolution of this technology that we talked about and having similar such platforms that helps you a lot, and the tick bot, which is now it doesn't necessarily require you to have any technical background to build all this. As long as you just know how to use a computer, you're good to go. But before that, it used to take 8 weeks and almost $30,000 to get a right funnel that converts, that gets you customers. You went through this process, right? So you I hope, great. I'm thankful you didn't complete. Cool, because
Web design and then I stopped.
now you can build a funnel in under 10 minutes in terms of the structure. But what is the problem here? How do we make the funnel work? How do we make sure that the funnel is getting us results? Okay? Now that's what we will discuss after 10 minutes break. Do you agree on a break? Cool. All right, let's have a coffee, refreshment, and get back in 10 minutes.